Hey y'all, it's me Vanessa. It is the 24th of September 2009. Um, I've got great news. Oh, I got some crackers in my teeth, but no. This past week has been one of the hardest weeks for me, and I don't know why, because I used my flex points, the 35 that you get. I used it for like 4 days instead of using it for just 1 day or 2 days. And for the rest of the week, it has been so hard just to stick to 28 points a day to eat. So I've been eating a lot of veggies, a lot of fruits that are lower in points, the 0 point type ranges. I've been drinking a lot of water, a lot of tea, anything. I was constantly eating every 2 hours, whichever, just so that I wasn't hungry and that I did not give myself any excuses to overeat or eat anything that was off plan. And I knew if I really, really had to add more calories, I could go for a walk. So, but I stuck to it, and it's so worth it because this morning I was 225.6 pounds. So that means that just for this week, I lost 2.2 pounds. Wow. I only have to lose zero point 0.6 pounds and I'll reach my 55 pounds lost. I'm just, I'm in shock. I'm happy. I'm in shock. I'm just so happy. Um, so yeah. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I did want to mention the topic of the week. It is derailment. Now, if any of you watch my Mind blog, you know, I think I posted it on Thursday or Friday. I posted a Mind blog, and it was on derailment. Well, my red flag foods. So I find that if I give in to those red flag foods, and what I mean by red flag, I mean those foods that you can eat, but you can never have enough of. So, good example for mine was donuts. If I have one donut, I can't stop at one donut, or I can't stop at one bite of a donut. I have to use or eat another and another and another until I just feel sick to my stomach. I feel overly full. It's just, it's a danger food for me. And I saw that I can't eat that. So I decided, because it was last week, I guess you could say, tempted to eat a donut, but I decided not to, and I'm still on my plan. So I guess I don't know yet if these are foods that I have to say goodbye to for life, or if it's just because I'm, overweight, obese, that type thing, that my mind just can't signal. I don't know. So I decided right now, while I'm in the losing phase, I am not going to touch donuts, just because they are the no-no food for me. They get me off track. It's not worth it. So that, I would have to say, would be why I would derail. And I guess you could say the way to fix that is just not to give in to those, because it's so much easier for me to say no to it than to have one and then have to worry about not having another. So easier just to say no from the very beginning. So yeah, that's just what I have to do. And I can live without donuts. I have chocolate, because when I do eat chocolate, I eat either dark chocolate, or I go towards the more expensive chocolates like Lindt or Godiva. I never settle for just basic milk chocolate that you get like Hershey's or anything, because to tell you the truth, the taste is not worth it for me. I'd rather have something really, really good that's the same amount of points that they put more money into and have less of that than to fill up on stuff that's pointless, doesn't taste good. I'm just eating it just because. Yeah, no, I don't go there. So derailment, definitely. The way to get past it is to not open yourself up to things that why fight it. So that's one thing I do. The other thing is I always plan. I always plan. So there was one night where I was in clinicals because I'm in nursing school. So we went to the clinic or the ward, really, because it's not a clinic. So I was on the floor, and they had a rep who brought in it's pizza. They brought in breadsticks. They brought in these like sugar, um, cinnamon stick things from Papa John's. Okay, going in there, I smelt all the pizza and all the bread and all of everything, and it smelled so good. It's when you go into that pizzeria, you just have those smells. They just it smells so good. But anyway, so I go in there and I see the pizza and I'm like, that's another red flag food that I can't do. If I do pizza, it's got to be um, like a wheat crust. That way I get fuller. That's why I always buy the frozen kashi pizzas, and a half of that pizza is 9 points for kashi. But if you get a regular pizza, you're looking at 20 something points for half a pizza, or even more, depending on what pizza you get. So I decided, no, I'm not going to do that. So I have to admit, because of my planning beforehand, me packing a protein bar, I packed grapes that day, I packed water, even those Fuse Slender Eyes, I packed those. I packed all this stuff to bring with me. That way, if I do end up being overwhelmed and hungry with the smells, I've got something else to eat in place of that. Plus, it's high in fiber that I brought, so I was full and I was comfortable and satisfied. So I didn't touch the pizza. But if I wouldn't have planned, I would have been in trouble. I know personally I would have been in trouble, and I probably would have derailed my weight loss. So I guess you have to say that my derailment is on if I'm not organized and if I don't plan and if I give in to red flag foods. So I guess you could say that. Now, I have been doing this straight for, this is the 11th week, or is it the 10th week? I don't know. It's going to be on my home channel. I'll do an update. But I have been doing really, really well on this plan, and I can't believe I'm down almost 55 pounds. It's awesome, and wow, yeah, I'm just so excited. But I guess that's about it. I just wanted to mention, that derailments, they're hard. They're really hard, especially if you have this all or nothing attitude or mindset. It can be very difficult to get started again. Um, but try to be very organized. Try to work around things. And, okay, I have to admit this though, okay? If you do make one mistake, or two, or even 10 mistakes, know that you can get back on plan and you can keep moving forward. Don't use mess ups or stress or change schedules as an excuse, because it's not worth it. You being able to fit into a smaller size, or you being able to lose weight, or you even being able to breathe more easily because you've lost 10 pounds is way better than giving up on a little mistake that you make, because you have to look at the whole picture. You have to look at everything as a whole, okay? You gaining 5 pounds in 1 week is so small to you losing 30 pounds or 40 pounds or even 50 pounds within a time span. So if you ever derail, pick yourself back up and keep moving forward, because you can do this. I can do this, you can do this. I've got over 100 pounds still to lose, but I'm not letting derailment stop me. I'm not letting excuses stop me. I am moving forward, and I am happy the way I am right now. Okay? So you guys can do this, all right? And those who are struggling, especially with depression, I am so sorry that you have to go through this. I've been there. I know how it is. You just have to find something that works for you. If it be small changes that make those big changes later on, it's worth it. You taking out maybe 5-10 minutes for yourself, working out, walking. That's better than sitting in front of the TV and eating because you're depressed. Okay? Work out. Take care of yourself. Eat healthy. it's going to pay off. I promise it will pay off. So you guys can do this. I know you can. All right. And watch my update on my home channel. I'm actually going to make a video today to update on some cool things that I did yesterday. I was so excited. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. Okay. So, but all right. I will see you all next Sunday and have a great weekend and week ahead. Um, Halloween is coming up soon. I'm really excited. Yeah. So, but okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.